Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time reviewing on the Disney film Christopher Robin. Now, as you know, Christopher Robin is a live-action animated fantasy comedy film that was directed by Mark Foster, and the film itself is pretty much meant to show what Christopher Robin's life would be like as an adult, and how he would kind of have to see Winnie the Pooh again to get back with his inner child. And the premise of the film is meant to follow Christopher Robin now as an adult, and after basically years of being in boarding school, fighting in World War II, getting married, having a child, we see how Christopher Robin now lives the life as an adult with realistic responsibilities, problems, and issues that he never asked. And we see how that, he tries to be there for his family. We see how he's trying to save his boss's company, and we see how he's trying to be a bit balanced. But we do kind of see how Winnie the Pooh comes back into his life, and this is where we do see Christopher Robin trying to be realistic with Winnie the Pooh, and at the same time having to come to terms with his whole inner child thing. And I think while the film starts off with a good premise, showing Christopher Robin now as an adult with realistic problems, trying to be the voice of reason and understandings. And it's clear that, his wife Evelyn does get annoyed with Christopher Robin being a bit neglectful with their daughter. And it's even clear that Christopher Robin's daughter does try to kind of do stuff just to please him. I think the film has a good start, but then, the rest of the film feels like it's trying to kind of throw so much in. It feels like it doesn't really have a big over-the-top story, or some sort of story for Christopher Robin to face with terms. It's just one of those whole kind of coming to terms with the past storyline. And I think we've seen this before with the Disney film The Kid, and it's clear that the film is trying to take some inspiration from the film Hook, with the main character now older, coming to terms with their responsibilities, having to face the people in their past. But really, I think Hook did it better because there's moments where it can hit emotional levels. There's moments where you do feel a sense that, Peter had to be the hero again Neverland needed. And I think what made the Disney film The Kid work, it was a giant therapy session. It felt like something similar to Infinity Train. And I think what I give the film credit is that, it does bring back Jim Cummings for the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, but it also brings in some new voices for some of the other characters. Like, Bread Granite for Eel, we kind of see Piglet being voiced by Nick Normand, and we do kind of see Rabbit being voiced by Peter Cablid. And I think some of the newer voices do fit, but I think we don't really get more time to know the other Winnie the Pooh characters, which is a shame. I really think there was an intention to do something more for Christopher Robin, but it feels like it's trying to kind of be like Disney's own version of the Peter Pan film Hook, just not really knowing where else they wanted to go with the story, or not really knowing where else it wanted to be. I know, actual critics do praise the film with positive reviews. I just found this film trying to be something that it clearly doesn't want to be. Well, Hook and the Disney film The Kid found what they really wanted to tell. So I think this film definitely deserves a thumbs down. Well, it's not the greatest, not the best. You can really tell there was some good intentions. I think it was just clear that, Christopher Robin needed a lot more work, and not kind of being one of these kind of midlife crisis films. And I think the thing was, Hook and the Disney film The Kid did it better. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.